Well, what is going on? Welcome back to Clayton Schick Outdoors. Of course, I'm Clayton Schick. I've got Carter Reed with me. This is kind of the outdoors, but like the title says, new boat today, baby. Regina Marine. We're gonna go inside. I've done a quick little preview on a video recently of the boat in general and just showed it quick, but now this video, we're gonna show the boat, talk about some plans for the boat, talk about how I'm gonna set it up, all that fun stuff. But first things first, inside. I think the boat I have is in that, my boat right now is in the pontoon center back there, which is good, but I'm gonna show off a few of the other models they have here as well with the full windshield. I know there's a lot of people that watch my channel and want to watch or want a boat that's got a windshield. Carter and I are tiller guys, right? But nothing wrong with a windshield if that's your type. So the Delta series has a couple different options. This one is the fish and ski package. You can see bow seating up front, nice and comfy, right? You can rip that out and fish. The rod locker itself is still there. It's just a little bit smaller. Nice jump seating in the back. And then this one right here actually is like the version of my boat, but with the windshield. This is the Delta Pro. This is like your tournament boat. The guys that are gonna hardcore walleye fish. You don't have extra seating in the back. You have a nice platform to fish from. It does have a spot where you can put a pedestal back there. So if you're running your Vantage or anything like that from the back, super ideal. And they have this one as well, which is a crossover model that has the jump seating at the back. So if you have more people, stuff like that, and you want to have more seating for them, they got the jump seats. So like I said, that one right there, no jump seats in the back, flat platform. And this one has here, which is nice. You can still flip it over and you have all that fishability too. So if you have more people to take fishing with you in that sense. So the Deltas are a really, really sharp looking boat. That's what mine is a 188 Delta, but a tiller. So it's basically like that version without the windshields. But I know a lot of my following always asks about windshield boats. Why don't I run a windshield boat versus the tiller? Honestly, it's just because I fish alone a lot. It's a little bit better for the style I fish. It's better for filming, more open concept. If you have a family or a wife or anything like that that you want to take on the lake and they can't handle the wind, the waves, the splashing, all that stuff, a windshield is obviously the way to go. Don't tell Cindy though, because I tell her that they only make tiller models. She says, well, why no windshield? And I'm just like, oh, they don't make those anymore. So don't you guys ruin this for me. But yes, anyways, we're going to go to my boat now. And yeah, Carter hasn't seen it yet. So he's pretty excited to see it. He's got a big grin on his face. Let's do it. Okay, even though my boat is in the pontoon center, they told me I'm not getting a pontoon. Pontoon boats are awesome, but oh baby. Now I know I've shown it quickly on a video already, but this is going to be the whole kind of, like I said, the video that's talking about it. Once I get it home in the garage, we're gonna go through all the storage, all that fun stuff. We're going to deck it out with trolling motor. We are going to have a stupid amount of electronics on this thing this year. I'm pumped. First thoughts?
Heated tiller grip.
Heated tiller grip. Carter, I told Carter there's a heated tiller grip. It's the first thing he notices. Look at the room on the deck. Your mom is gonna want to sleep up there while we fish. Unreal. Powered this year with the Mercury 4-stroke 90 horse, and like Carter said, heated tiller grip. Life's good. Nice. I am pumped. Pumped, pumped, pumped. Thank you very much, Regina Marine, for bringing this in. Like obviously I talked about the other boats that are there. They also sell pontoon boats. And yeah, they focus just on marine stuff. So they have more time to put in the detail to the marine side of things. They don't sell ATVs, they don't sell quads, they don't sell anything like that. So they have time to put it in to the marine section of it. That's their full focus. Boats, pontoons, marine on the water. So pretty pumped, not gonna lie. Look at this kid, first thing he did, turn on the, right there. Oh geez, that is awesome. No more gloves when you're driving ever in spring or fall. So nice.
It's a nice tiller.
It is nice, isn't it? So much room. This rod locker is giant. Oh, giant rod locker here. I got a bunch of accessories we're gonna go for, rod holders, all that. So good. All this stuff right here will go into the track system. Lots of room. I know I won't take that compartment off now, but I'll be putting 3 batteries down there. We're gonna make a dedicated charging system in this one actually for my GoPro stuff. We're gonna have in here a power inverter. We're gonna have USB stuff, everything like that. It's gonna be a charging compartment. And then here, more storage, so much room. This one should be possibly a live well. Yeah, a little live well in there. These are for Carter's fish. My live well's in the back for the bigger fish, but we'll use that one for Carter's fish, the size he catches. There's the travel cover there, which will put on so much storage. It's unreal. There's the light for the front. Bow seat. What a life. So right here, we're gonna have a crazy amount of electronics as well. And then back here, I'll have my, what is this? So I got a note from a friend and he said, Clayton, just so you know, I went by your boat and left you something, but I honestly kind of forgot about it. Bonus jigs. Clayton. Oh boy. Oh boy. What do we got here? What do we got here? Carter, do you want to put this camera on me so I can read this? He left a note too. So Jared Gully, I know he makes his own jigs. Mr. Schick, here's a gift that keeps on giving. 200 plus of the finest hand-painted walleye jigs you can find. The hooks are black and chrome color, one strong mustad, super sharp, great barbs, and won't bend like regular hooks. Tournament quality tested. My jigs helped me win not once, but twice the Fall Mountain Walleye Classic. Well, Jared, that's a little bit of a bragging right there, but I'm just kidding. That is unreal. I also have given you 2 different sets of jigs that I'd like you to give out to a few of your amazing followers. However, if you want to give them away, or however you want to give them away, I'm good with. I have full 6, he's got boxes to sell, which is right here. I have 6 full jig boxes ready to sell, $400 a box. He left me his Instagram stuff and everything too, so I'm going to put his Instagram stuff there. And he says approximate 20 or so smaller kits with similar jigs to give away, or in the giveaway bags, $100. So this is mine, he says, right here. And then we have jigs to give away. That is awesome. Look at this. So Jared's jigs right here. That's the boy right here. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Oh, look at this. Oh, Carter, how jealous are you right now? Whoops. Look at this. Unbelievable. Thanks, dude. This is wicked. So let's see what he has here to give away then too. So he has an envelope here that say bonus jigs, which are obviously going to be probably for me, but he's got right here giveaway number 1 and giveaway number 2. So we are going to find ways. Look at these jigs. These are unreal. Carter's probably going to try to get his greasy little mitts in here, but we'll let him steal from this one. We're going to do something with the giveaways for all of this stuff. Thank you so much, Jared. Jared's Jigs, I'll leave his Instagram below. And like I said, he has 6 of these jig boxes ready to go. So if you want to show him the power that we have on the YouTube channel, go below, click his Instagram, buy his jigs, and then he also has some smaller packages as well. But we're going to find a way to give these jigs away. We'll give away some of them in this video yet, but I will scheme up a way to do it. So look at him. Look at his greasy little mitts. I knew it. Well, that's the boat tour for now. This video is going to have more once we get it home into the garage and talk about more what's going on and all that fun stuff. But that's the boat tour side of that now. Steve's going to take me inside and show me a bunch of the stuff that they have there for the rigging side of it, grommets, all the good stuff. I do need to get a spare prop yet. You should always have a spare prop in your boat all the time. And then a trailer plug, I think, and that's all I need. Everything else is literally there, so it's good. So we've got the boat back in the garage. As you can tell, we're already ripping stuff apart here, trying to figure everything out, how we're going to run stuff. I will say there's a few things I'm going to pass on to StarCraft in the future about how to better rig a boat. I think there's a few small things, like you can make it easier for us anglers to be able to rig a boat like this. Like this is a fishing boat, 100%. You're going to have electronics in the front. You're going to have electronics in the back. So I'll kind of make this video a little bit towards StarCraft too, to give them some ideas for the future. Right now we're going to drill a hole here right away to try to run some transducer wires, but after that we're going to be installing some transducer puck boards. These things go on the back of your boat. Let me get my camera adjusted. But right in this area, we're going to line it all up and make it look pretty. But these things right here are a must have. That way you're not putting more holes into the boat over and over again. If you have to put a different transducer on, if you have to readjust your transducer, anything like that, these transducer puck boards are much needed. I got mine from Sufix Tackle. They'll be linked below where to get something like this. They got different sizes, but I will have one on this side for my my side imaging, down imaging transducer, and I'll have one on this side for my high speed transducer. And I'll go through all of that of why we're going to have transducers on different sides. But anyways, time to drill some holes. Okay, so first thing we did was take off this panel right here, because we know that our transducer cables are going to come up through here. They're going to go through that little, you can see little grommet right there underneath. They're going to come through here, and then we're at a standstill once we get through here. We could possibly run through the wires here with it if they had something there, but the problem is it's a super, super tiny hole, and I don't know how we're going to get those wires through there. So our first attempt, what we're going to do is there's a spot here right above this foam that's hollow all the way to that compartment. So we're going to pop a hole in that compartment with the idea to get our 2 transducer wires to that compartment. This compartment right here is going to be literally set up for just my batteries, my my networking box, anything that has involved with electronics. This compartment's not going to have to get opened or be used. So first things first, we're going to try to drill a hole to get through there. Okay, so small change of plans. We were actually able to get this wire right here fed through all the way there and then come out there. So we're going to now feed our transducer wires through. We're not going to actually like install anything, but we're going to feed them all through, get up to here and get our transducer wires through there. The whole order that we're doing this is like not the order you have to go at when you're attacking a boat to like set it all up. This is just what we're kind of where we're starting right now. And I won't have the full install in this video. I'm gonna just do pieces of it. And then I'm thinking about maybe doing like a daily vlog or every other day where I like do a bunch of things in the garage, put some stuff away, talk about some tackle, and then maybe work on something with the boat. That's what the videos are kind of be. The videos will be for April anyway. It's just a lot of like everyday life of Clayton Schick, because I got some bad news to talk about with my hand yet too, but we'll get to that yet. So complete success. We got the first wire through, which is the side imaging and down imaging there like that. So not as bad as I thought it was. We got the wire fed through here again. Carter is feeding through here for the 2D imaging there. We're going through following all those fancy little wires there, and then there's holes all along here to keep pulling everything through. So removing this was pretty simple. It was there's a little black box that sits right here first. There's 4 screws for that, and there was 4 screws for this. So I'll give StarCraft that much so far, that side of it's been super easy. We thought we were going to have to remove this big panel and possibly go right here for the wires, but this did work out. But they had like a little tube there or whatever that came through there. A tube came out there and then came somewhere into that compartment. I think that would be pretty handy. Huge success to pull that through. It was actually super easy, and all we're using to pull that through was like a really stiff gauge wire. I don't even know where it came from. I just know I've used it for rigging boats in the past, and that thing is money. But that was super slick. So this is going to be a very clean install for the transducers, 100% for that. This will all be tidied up here. This will be kind of to the back here with some kind of tie downs, and then it'll, like I said, it'll go through that little rubber boot there. Money. And then this side, the 2D transducer comes through here. That looked funny for a second, but this, because it's in the tray, but right there, deadly. So Carter's lining up the transducer boards. What we're doing is figuring out where we want the first one, and then we're going to match it up perfectly on the second one. What we're doing here is the bottom of the transducer board, it's kind of running flush with the, you can't really see on camera, but it's running flush almost with the bottom of the boat. There's this little black plate right here, we're running it flush with the silver piece right there. So we're just applying the second side. We've already got one side over. We've got hole drilled. It's got silicone there, and there's silicone on the other side too where the screw is, and the board itself a little bit. You don't need to go overkill on the silicone, but you definitely want to put a little bit there to seal that hole off good. So 2 holes in each side of the boat, and Carter's lining it all up here perfectly. I've got my man Carter helping me with all the drilling since I've got a hand that's all messed up. But look at this, nice, clean. And then like I said, we've got the exact same amount from here to here. So it'll be even on both sides of the boat. So right now we're starting to install the ram mounts and the Helix 12s in this area. We've got one on. We lined it up to make sure that it doesn't hit the live wall door. And then this is going to end up being turned this way to kind of give the Helix 12 a little bit more of a downward thing for us here where it's not high in the air so you can fish over top of it. It's not going to bother me that this compartment you can't get into when it's all on there, because this compartment, like I said, is just for electronic stuff only. Okay, there, looking sharp. The 2 Helix 12s, which isn't overkill yet. But now it's time to add the overkill part. Now, I've played with this for a while in terms of where I wanted to put my Apex, which is going to have my Mega Live on it. And I came to the conclusion to put it a little bit further over instead of trying to run it on the top or in between or anything like that. That way, if I have another person fishing with me and they're fishing here, we can both use that screen quite well. So I'm going to mount a ram mount right here. And that is where the Apex is going to sit. So we're going to see what this looks like now. Okay, we have now officially commenced to overkill. This is overkill. But the way this is mounted on a ram mount, Carter has it set up right now. So if I was fishing by myself, all 3 screens. But he's going to just kind of move the ram mount here quickly. If we had people with us fishing, we can put it up higher so everybody can see it. We can turn it and angle it to the front a little bit if we had to. And then also that ram mount has enough room to go all the way backwards if we were like running really rough water and didn't want the unit to kind of bounce around everywhere. So it's all set up in that sense. It made the most sense to put it there. And yeah, that's going to be, like I said, super overkill, but still piles of fun. Well, we got a little bit done today. The graphs, the transducer puck boards. Carter just helped me finish and putting in the Dakota lithium batteries. I'm only running a 24 volt system for the front. The third battery is actually going to be, I'm going to make an accessories compartment here that's going to have a Dakota lithium inverter. It's going to be mounted in there, as well as my onboard charger is going to be in there. My 3-bank onboard charger. English Clayton is going to be there. And then what I'm going to actually do is probably cut some holes in the cup holder here, and I'm going to be able to bring up cables that will be able to run my GoPro, which will be right there, which on a lot of my other videos I have easy cam posts. So I'm pretty excited, I'm not going to lie. All these videos, like I said, they're going to be more of, I'm not going to do like one install video complete. I'm going to do a couple of different vlog videos and include what we work on for the day. Carter goes back to work tomorrow, so I don't know for sure if we're going to work on anything. I might putz around here a little bit and do some small things or whatever. My hand right here. So I'm happy to announce it is getting better. But I posted a photo a couple weeks ago already. I don't know what I did. I don't know if I tore some finger tendons or nerve damage or whatever. The doctor said maybe even a slight infection in it. I've been on a pile of meds right now. We're trying to get to the bottom of it. I'm starting to get motion again. I can almost make a fist. 2 days ago, I could go like this and that was it. So, and it's sore. Like I can't work with it. I can't hold anything with it. I had to cut my last fishing trip short. I was actually at Lake Manitoba for 2 days. I did 1 day and I was in so much pain. I had to come home and try to get everything resolved. So I still got piles of pain, not gonna lie, but I'm working through it, right? Doing whatever I can. So if it wasn't for Carter right now, I wouldn't be able to get things going on here. So thank you very much, Carter. But that's kind of it for today with the boat install. Obviously more coming. It's more just an introduction to the boat. Obviously thank you to Regina Marine and StarCraft for helping me out with this. No, I didn't get a free boat. It's not what anybody should think. It's not like I'm getting a free boat. I'm obviously sponsored a little bit. I got a little bit of a deal from both of them to make this possible and be in a new boat this year. This boat, not kidding, it's a mess right now. Let's be honest. But that's how it is when you rig boats. Everything's a pig pen. It's a mess. But this boat is, it's a contender. You always hear Lund, Alumacraft. But we're gonna make some noise with this boat this year. The StarCraft Delta is a serious fishing boat. Anyways, don't forget, until next time, get outside.